You probably already know that he's right in front of you. It can be said that he is very popular. His name is Mr. Sun, and he is quite attractive. However, do not rush to draw the right conclusions. My last and most important recommendation is this: never date him. You can look at him in photos or on TV screens, but never meet him in real life. If the meeting does take place and you have no choice, take safe and acceptable measures immediately. Run away from him as fast as you can and never look back. This is the only way you might save your life. However, the chance of success is much slimmer than it may seem. In reality, he will most likely not let you escape. He will follow you closely, catch up to you, and take you by surprise. At this moment, my authority to ensure your safety and protect your life is coming to an end. We cannot recommend anything further to you. There have never been, and cannot be, any cases of salvation from him. I don't think he needs an introduction. I know him very well. He looks quite nice against the silver light and moon glow. But now, he's a completely different creature that can become dangerous to you at any moment. When you meet him, right now, he poses a real threat to you. If you haven't found any secluded place in the area, or are located near your home, then immediately leave this area and go to a safe place. This is the only way to save yourself. Moreover, by not attracting attention, you will also save others. It is crucial to remain at home, as a mysterious and unexplained entity has been spotted on the streets over several nights. This entity exhibits extremely aggressive behavior toward humans. You might consider going for a walk one evening, venturing far from your home, but this is strongly discouraged. We highly advise you to return home instead. It will be the most sensible decision. If you are unfortunate enough to encounter this entity, here is what you can expect. Escape will be impossible. The entity will examine you closely, as if taking measurements of your body. Then, it will place a metal object, resembling a bucket, over you, gradually lowering it until you are almost entirely covered. This will signal that you must prepare for the worst. Inside, the temperature will rise rapidly and intensely, making the environment unbearable. The heating will persist without interruption, and as you can imagine, rescue in such a scenario will be entirely out of the question. If you ever find yourself completely isolated on a deserted and silent street, we have an urgent warning for you. You must take every possible precaution, as the circumstances are extremely volatile and pose a serious threat. But rest assured, you will remain unharmed. Notice the street lamp near you. It should be operational and casting light. Focus on it and head toward it as swiftly as you can. Let me stress this again. This is absolutely vital, and you must act immediately. It is strongly recommended that you stay within the illumination of the streetlights for as long as you can, preferably until sunrise. Trust me, you are in the safest possible location right now, and nothing or no one can harm or disrupt you there. Do not be alarmed if you see an unfamiliar entity moving toward you. You will be perfectly fine as long as you remain under the street lamp's glow. The entity will be powerless against you. However, it is absolutely essential that you do not move closer to it, no matter what occurs. This is strictly prohibited and could result in dire outcomes. Stay vigilant and careful. Make sure you stay within the lit area. Once the entity realizes it cannot get to you, it may start shifting into various horrifying shapes, manifesting the most dreadful forms you can imagine. This is an attempt to intimidate you. Remember, it cannot reach you, nor can it exert any influence over you. You are completely safe. Stay in the light until sunrise. Oh, that's fantastic. This forest is truly a marvel, and it would be an incredible experience to wander through its darkest and most lush areas. It wouldn't be surprising if you felt the urge to explore these enchanting and captivating corners of this magnificent forest. It will be fascinating for you to discover and learn about everything around you, allowing you to savor every single moment. At some point, after you've fully enjoyed your walk, you might decide it's time to head home and leave the forest behind. But here's a warning. You may encounter difficulties and find yourself unable to leave. He won't let you go. He's been watching you the entire time, though you never noticed. It was crucial for him that you trusted the forest, so he waited patiently for the perfect moment to seize you tightly. What comes next won't be pleasant, but it will happen swiftly. Mr. Tree has been waiting for a long time, and he's very hungry. Remember, he can appear anywhere, at any time, and he does so by replacing an ordinary tree. Attention, please. Listen to this message very carefully. Due to the rising frequency of missing persons, it is crucial to exercise extreme caution during the evening and nighttime hours. The first and most significant indicators of imminent danger are prolonged, unsettling sounds resembling the eerie hum of an unknown creature, or the agonized cry of a man, something in between. This sound will have a profoundly harmful effect on you, inevitably triggering a severe headache that will escalate to unbearable levels. You may feel an overwhelming urge to flee, but this desire will be deceptive. Shortly after, you will lose consciousness, rendering you incapable of taking any action or making decisions to ensure your safety. The sound will persist, growing louder, preventing you from regaining your senses or escaping the area. Before you know it, Repo will appear in his demonic form, crafted for the most sinister and perilous deeds. All that remains is to wait for him to conclude his horrifying feast. Needless to say, there is no chance of saving anyone.